become teammates again. Kyrie recently said he called LeBron to apologize for how he left Cleveland, and one person who was reportedly next to LeBron when that call was made, Kevin Love. Love was asked if he could see Kyrie joining LeBron in LA and said, quote, "I'm sure if Kyrie wanted to go and those guys wanted to rekindle that, I don't think either would have a problem with that." So Shannon, could you see this happening?
No. I think people are just taking this apology a little bit too far. Kyrie was going through some tough times in Boston with some of his teammates. They were losing games that he felt they should win. And he felt some of those guys were in the very same position that he was in when LeBron came back. And how he bucked, he saw some of his Boston teammates bucking him, and he wanted to call LeBron and say, "Bro, I apologize. I finally realized how difficult it is to lead, how difficult it is to have everybody play to a standard and the expectation." Kyrie does realize that LeBron made his life a lot easier as far as setting a standard for work ethic, basketball smarts, leading a team. But I don't see this happening. Skip, it was a situation with me. I remember when I was coming up, I was in my 20s, and I was dating this girl, and I just felt at the time it was best that we go our separate ways. A year, 2 years later, I realized that was a mistake. But my pride would not let me go and ask her back. And I believe this is a very similar situation.
And you still regret that?
I don't regret it, Skip. You know what?
You can ask her back.
My pride wouldn't let me,
Well,
did it?
you're still thinking about it.
Yeah.
The
Skip,
one that
Is it
got
too
away.
late?
Skip, what I try to do, Skip, is that
You keep in touch?
No, Skip.
Are we switching gears? Do you want to tell us more?
What I try to do, Skip, is I try to take a situation to which we're talking about and try to relate it to a situation that actually happened in.
Were you afraid she'd say no?
Oh, I know she wanted O'Shea back. Man, it's hard to tell O'Shea no, man.
Really?
No, Skip, it was just that I just felt, hey, my pride, you did it, and maybe that was a part of it. Maybe the part that she might say no, maybe that would have done more damage to me than I previously thought. Thanks for bringing that up. You always try to somehow, I could always count on you to bring up the worst of things that could have happened. But no, I don't see. I think Kyrie's in a situation now. Kyrie has 10 games in which he has double-digit assists. Last year, he had one such game.
That's a good
so
point.
he's starting to understand, we know Kai can score. He can score with the best of them. But now he understands that in order to be the leader and to get this team to where they ultimately want to be, he needs to do more things than score. And he's doing it. Scoring the basketball, assisting the basketball, rebounding occasionally, stealing the basketball. So I don't see a situation where Kyrie and LeBron would link back up in LA, although that would be a beautiful thing. That'd be so beautiful.
Do you think LeBron would have him back if he asked to come back?
Absolutely.
Yes. Yes, he would.
Absolutely.
Because LeBron misses Kyrie.
LeBron misses great players. He knows he wants great players.
LeBron needs a closer. He needs somebody to hit that last second shot.
Didn't you see that enough last year?
Yeah.
Against
I
Indy,
didn't. I
against
saw it a couple
Toronto,
times. They were rare.
against the Nets,
It was a new
against
thing
Minnesota.
for LeBron in his 15th year. Then what happened in the finals? You know what happened.
Golden State happened. The same thing is going to happen in this year's final. Golden State's going to happen.
You think so? It's over already? You've given up? You got the best player on the planet and you've given up?
Yeah, but they got 2 of the 3 best players on the planet.
Okay.
And then they added Clay, a marksman. And they got Boogie now.
So all you need to know about LeBron James is he wouldn't just welcome Kyrie back, he would hug him back. He would embrace him coming back.
LeBron's like that.
He is like that. He is a very nice guy.
Very forgiving.
He is to a fault. This is where he departs from Michael Jeffrey Jordan. There's no Jordan in LeBron.
Yeah, but Michael hold grudges far too long. A dude that kicked him in the playground in the 3rd grade, he bringing that guy up at the Hall of Fame speech.
That's correct.
The guy that beat him out. He brought the guy that beat him out for the starting job. He brought the man there to embarrass him. Skip, that was unacceptable. I want you to, and you know it too, Skip. Say it.
It's Mike.
I
It's
know,
just who
but
he
that-
is. I know him. It's who he is and was. It's what drove him to the greatest of greatness. He's cold-blooded killer, man.
You don't fly that man out there. The man like,
Okay,
Michael bring me to his Hall of Fame ceremony. Yeah,
But you know what? You know what I loved about it? on display was the real Michael Jordan.
Absolutely.
Right there before your very eyes.
1,000%.
1,000%. I just sat back in awe of it. In the grand scheme of things, did I love? No, I get it. It's like beneath him to do that and that. That's just who he was.
And what did everybody say? Man, I can't believe Michael did that. I can.
Okay? And so just hypothetically, if LeBron had a Kyrie who said, I can't take you anymore, I'm going here. There wasn't this kind of free agent kind of movement or trade movement that there used to be, right?
You mean Jordan had a guy like that?
I'm sorry, if Michael had a Kyrie, I'm sorry. If Michael had a Kyrie and he had moved on and made it public that I just can't take him anymore for whatever reason, and then he decided, oh, I see the light. I need to go back there because I want to keep winning championships with Michael. There's no way Michael would have him back. The bridge it'd be nuked to the ground.
Yeah,
he just wouldn't forgive or forget.
Yeah,
it's not what he was made of.
But LeBron is wide different. LeBron is like, look, man, we all make mistakes. We say things sometimes in a fit of rage, and that we don't necessarily mean, or at the time we mean them, but that's not what's in our heart. And LeBron is like, bruh, I'm bigger than that.
From what I know of Kyrie Irving, is he his own man? Is he a different dude, where he just goes his own way?
His thing.
And every once in a while, he loves to shock the world by doing exactly what you think he wouldn't do. So is it possible, would I give it like a 5% chance that he would reunite with LeBron in Los Angeles next year?
Right.
I'd give it a 5% just because of who Kyrie is.
Right.
He's just that kind of guy. Yeah. But I'd give it a 95 against that he would do this because it would be a big admission of failure on Kyrie's part, number one, because he wanted his own show.
Yes.
He wanted to show everybody he could do this.
Yes.
And I know for a fact, and I'm going to say it one more time, I'm not trying to pile on here, he just got tired of everything LeBron. LeBron can be difficult. I'm not saying he's toxic. It's just difficult because it's his world, it's his team, and you have to sacrifice and you have to bite your lip occasionally. And he thought in the very end that LeBron was slightly more interested in self-promotion and stats than he was in really giving everything to winning the championship. And Kyrie said, I can do it my way with these guys. And all of a sudden, these guys are rebelling against him the way he rebelled against LeBron the first year when he was 22 years of age.
But see, what Kyrie loses me is that he left because he knew LeBron was going to L.A. and he didn't want to be stuck stuck on a team that had a team full of players that wasn't built for what he did.
Yep.
So either he wanted to be out or he knew LeBron was going to be out and he didn't want to be stuck. So somewhere in there is the truth. But the mere fact, like I said, the growth that Kyrie's shown by saying, look, situation wasn't as bad as Skip Bayless wanted us to believe, and that I had an opportunity to learn from the GOAT, and I should have taken more of it, should have taken advantage of it, but I understand now. Sometimes, Skip, you never know what it's like to be a parent until you become one.
Okay, I got that. But Kyrie Irving is deep thinking. He's not second level, he's a third level.
Well, no, he first level because he said the earth was like Rubik's Cube.
Yeah,
Okay, but he's thinking about that. He's thinking. So in this case, he decided, if I make it public, remember, he volunteered to the media that he called LeBron to apologize. He didn't have to do that. If it was really from his heart, he would have kept that between them. But in this case...
Oh, so you said he faking?
No, he's not faking. He's using LeBron as a prop. That's what he decided. If I call LeBron and tell the media I call LeBron and apologize, that will send the message to my young teammates, aha, you guys should now apologize to me for...
Man, stop it, Skip. Well, that ain't what he was doing.
Yes, it was. Yes, it was. I think you said that in your opening.
No,
that's exactly what he was doing.
No.
There was method to this because he wanted his younger teammates to see, you guys need to grow up and wise up the way I finally did about me as a young guy with LeBron.
I keep telling you, Skip.
In fact, he was really throwing his teammates under the bus a second time when he called LeBron.
No.
He was.
Told you, Skip. What's the old saying? A wise man learns from others' mistakes. A fool learns from his own. So Kyrie is trying. Skip, if you tell me, if you call me at 3:30 in the morning and say, Shannon, don't come down the Avenue of the Stars because there's a big old crater-sized ditch in the road.
A meteor hit.
Yeah. And there's the Avenue of the Stars. If you go drive in that ditch. I ain't going that way.
No.
Skip has already told me not to go that way. But if I go that way, then I should have listened to Skip. See?
I'm not going to call you.
Falls in on
Because I know you can navigate that crater.
No.
And you're what is it?
You gonna be, you know why you won't call me? Because he afraid that if I catch him on Avenue of the Star, what I'm gonna do to him if I catch him out there.
The problem is
Kick dust up on
you would
him.
never catch me.
Kick dust.
Never catch me.
Kick dust up. You better be lucky I hadn't caught you on that road, Skip,
Are we
baby.
a safe place here? Is that why we don't want to see each other outside of this?
Yeah, because he ain't want, he know. He know what time it is.
That's interesting.
Yeah.
Ooh.
I'm not going to say a word.
No.
Because I'm pleading the fifth here.
I think the lesson learned here is, Kyrie, Shannon, put your pride aside. You know, never too late to make it right, Shannon. You brought up your love life, not us.
Jenny, true story, I did call, and I did, say, hey, it should have worked out. She's married, got kids now.
Oh,
Okay.
It happens.
okay. But you let her know.
Yeah.
That's good. I'm
Yeah.
proud of you.
I ain't that prideful.